And sometimes I ask myself, why? Why me? Why am I the last one in my family? Why is it that my kids will never meet my mother, my father, my sister and brother? But one thing that my mom told me before she passed and I always share with people is Proverbs 3:5. And in a nutshell, that's not for me to focus on my own understanding, and it's to lean on God's understanding. And sometimes we're not going to have the answers, and I've been through enough of my journey to understand that, so I walk with faith through this journey. But it's challenging. It's challenging. I say the most challenging thing about it is really sitting in the moment, right? There's a piece of me that wants to get over it, right? There's a piece of me that wants to kind of bulldoze through and just keep moving. But also, I know that I can't bulldoze through it. I know I can't bulldoze through grief. I can't bulldoze through my healing season. And it's a challenging space because it puts me in the middle of just having to be intentionally where I am right now. Another thing that's important for me is just through that growth is that it looks different to be strong, right? People always say, be strong, stay strong. It's not about being strong. I was strong when my mother passed. I was strong when my sister passed away. Right now, it's about being healthy. Right now, it's about growing through that, right? Strong doesn't look the same way it did when I was single. If I'm strong when I'm single, that looks like going to the gym for 2 hours, going home in silence, rejuvenating myself, and coming out a whole new man ready, right? But in marriage, it doesn't work like that. We're not going 2 hours in the gym and then going home in privacy and telling my wife I check back in with you in a few hours when I'm good. So that strength looks different even in marriage. It looks like being able to go through what you're going through while still being transparent with your partner, still being able to share with her what's on your heart, what's on your mind, what's ailing you right now, right? Because as a team, you're not going through it on your own. As one, you're not going through it on your own. And for me, I think that's probably the most challenging thing about this season is just being able to be okay with being out of alignment while still being understanding that I want to be back in alignment, right? Talking to my therapist, and he said, as I'm dealing with the loss of my family members, he said, are you okay with death, right? Are you okay with the concept of leaving here tomorrow, like where you're going, right? And I said, yeah, totally cool with that. I'm at peace. But the uncertainty part isn't in that. The uncertainty part is in the impact, right? So he asked me, what does it look like for your impact to match that peace? The peace that you have for leaving here, what does that look like? If you were to die tomorrow, where would your peace lie at with the impact that you've had? And when I really thought about that, it's from a top down, from my relationship with God to my relationship with my wife, my family, my friends, my business, those impacts, those levels, those waves. But then also the health. How healthy do those relationships look like? How healthy do those transactions look like? So really 2023 is about high level. High level, that's the focus. And if it's not high level, that's not what we're focused on. We're working smarter, not harder, and we're working to make sure that we're in the most healthy condition that we can to be able to make sure that we're making the most lasting impact that we can. Let's just break this down in real simple. Healthy impact. Healthy impact. So it doesn't matter whether that's financial health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, career health, doesn't matter. Health and impact. How are you impacting this world?